Now, I'd like to call upon our fourth speaker, Ravindran Ragunathan. He is the Human Resource Director for InQpharm in Malaysia. Good morning, Ravi.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody, and selamat datang or welcome to this HRM conference.
So, to start first, I think maybe it would be good to give a little bit of a business challenges about InQpharm and give a little bit of background about InQpharm to start with.
Well, InQpharm is a young organization, a pharmaceutical organization. We are not a typical drug company in the sense that we focus on products which are based from plant-based, herbal-based, natural products. It's very unique because our global headquarters is in Malaysia, and 95% of our business is actually done in the European Union. So it's a business challenge for us to operate from such a distance. We have experienced rapid business growth over the last 5 years, 10-fold growth, and in 40 different countries. The staff headcount has also grown 25-fold in the last 5 years, which also means there's higher demand of shareholders in respect of return on equity. We also had to, in a very competitive environment in the pharma industry, we had to stay ahead of the market competition. The pharma industry, being first in the market is very important because you get the advantage. So we had to challenge the big boys, the big pharma companies like the GSKs, the Pfizers, and even in India, the big pharmaceutical companies. As I mentioned, the global operational headquarters in KL, our business in Europe, that was really a business challenge for us, business networking. In fact, even through LinkedIn and through social networks, we are now able to hire top-level leaders. What we did was took a 6-month program to drive core values in the organization. We felt it is very important for the whole organization to be aligned in the vision, and core values. So over a 6-month period, we ran different programs, workshops, focus groups, so that people are all aligned with the values. We also embarked on building a high-performance culture, and we revamped our whole goal setting and performance management systems. We heard from Sunil the importance of setting objectives in a smart way, so we begin to drive that in the organization so that because what gets measured gets done, so we begin to embark on that. We also had an ongoing talent development program to create what we call the InQpharm leader. What do we expect from an InQpharm leader? We began to write it down and begin to run programs to make sure that we develop our leaders to the needs of the organization. And at the same time, we also try to create an environment that is innovative and fun. We want people to come to the work every day, happy. This is the place they want to be, and create that kind of a conducive environment to boost staff productivity. But in any case, this approach alone was not enough. We also took the systems approach. And so what InQpharm did was to embark on a number of systems. And one of it was to implement Senate systems for the HR. And also we moved into other systems such like Salesforce. We also moved our entire email system to Google Apps. We're also embarking now on financial source, success factors, project management, so various IT tools that are out there in the market. We're beginning to explore that and begin to start rolling out in phases in the organization.
Maybe my last question is, what has been the impact from a staff productivity from an implementation of an automated HR system?
I think the impact has been very meaningful for us. Firstly, we found that from the HR standpoint, there was seamless management of HR processes. Payroll, the leave management, as our earlier speaker has mentioned about, has helped us very much in reducing those kind of transactional activities. And then there was also readily available information for management decision making. We could have the information, and that helped us whether the compensation decisions, hiring decisions, planning decisions. And also when we began to move our systems to what we call the cloud systems, we found that we were investing less time and investment in finances on servers and hardwares and are able to use what is available through the cloud or Google systems. We also are putting together an integrated system, which means systems that speak with each other. And this has been very helpful because then not each department are operating in silos and in their own individual ways, but it is a system that will speak and integrate with each other. And so that has brought about alignment across the organization. And last but not least, we found that when we compare 2009 versus 2010, we found that the revenue generated per employee has really jumped up to almost 50%. So that was really a tremendous achievement for us, where we began to align the people's side and the system side, and we found this achievement very satisfying.
So Ravi, thank you very much for sharing that information.
Thank you, Dinesh.
Thank you, Muhammad.
Thank you. Thank you.